local FBI command center is now up and running after someone attacked a Bloomington mosque over the weekend.
It happened at the Dar al-Farouk Community Center, which is the state's largest mosque. Federal agents are trying to figure out who detonated that device near the prayer leader's office. Our Susan Elizabeth Littlefield is there right now. Susan Elizabeth?
Frank, the FBI acted very swiftly on this. We're told that this explosive device was very sophisticated. We want to show you some of the damage it caused right here in the imam's office. You can tell that it went through that window right there. You can follow the damage on the floor and look to where it ends up. There is actually shrapnel on the other side of the room, right above the imam's desk. He could have been sitting there if this would have happened minutes apart. You can see that mark right there above his headline. This was certainly a close call. Despite the damage, Dar al-Farouk worshippers know it could have been worse. The explosion happened just a few hours before 300 children were to fill the hallways.
And this could have, been worsened if, if some people were there. Death would have come.
Death did not come, but damage did. A U.S. official says it was a pipe bomb-like device that someone used to blast the worship leader's office.
We have a feeling that this FBI is taking it very seriously, and this investigation is going very intense. They're coming back and forth, and they are asking us more, detailed information or questions.
The FBI is taking this seriously, setting up a command center where more than a dozen people are trying to figure out who's behind the sophisticated device that did this damage. Supporters from around the Twin Cities are baffled, too.
So I wanted to physically just be here and show that I'm with this congregation.
Dawn Strommen made the trip from Anoka to give the mosque a check. They've gotten more than $50,000 in donations.
We're people of the book together as Christians and Jews and Muslims, and we need to stand in solidarity with each other against any forces that are afraid.
Not everyone sharing support. Online, people are making harsh remarks and pointing out that the mosque once had a connection with some local terror suspects.
Some people want to put this in a way that they just want to, connect some incident happened in the past or some things happened in the past. So that shows to me that still there are people who don't understand what we're going through.
Back live out here on the scene of the crime, you can see that there certainly was damage, definitely negativity, and as you heard, some hate, but certainly I am told there was much more love. Just look at this basket of letters here. They've been flooded with notes of support, people coming out saying they're standing in solidarity with this mosque. And if you want to support the mosque, they're actually going to have a public ceremony here tomorrow night at 6, Frank.
Susan Elizabeth, a couple questions. How did you get allowed to be in there? Because it sure is interesting looking at the damage in his office. And do they have video or their surveillance cameras either inside or out?
Yeah, Frank, they've been incredibly hospitable. They want people to see what happened here. As far as the surveillance video, there was video inside of the mosque, like this room right here, but there was no video outside. So we'll have to see how much that helps in this investigation.
Okay, live at the office. Thank you very much. We'll continue to follow the investigation into that mosque attack. We'll have the latest for you on our news at 6 and anytime online at WCCO.com and through our social media.